On February 17, 2025, a seemingly routine flight from Minneapolis to Toronto took a terrifying turn. Delta Airlines Flight 4819, operated by a Bombardier CRJ-900LR, was carrying 76 passengers and 4 crew members. As the plane approached Toronto Pearson International Airport, the unexpected occurred. At approximately 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time, Flight 4819 crash-landed on the runway. The impact caused the aircraft to skid and flip upside down. The incident sent shock waves through the airport and beyond, as news outlets scrambled to report on the developing situation. Passengers later described the harrowing moments as the plane touched down and flipped. The cabin was filled with screams and the disorienting sensation of being thrown about. The force of the impact left many fearing for their lives. Despite the chaotic scene, a sense of urgency took hold. First responders, including firefighters and paramedics, raced towards the wreckage. Their immediate priority was to safely evacuate all passengers and crew from the damaged aircraft. Remarkably, all 80 individuals on board Flight 4819 were successfully evacuated before a fire erupted from the fuselage. This rapid and efficient response undoubtedly saved lives. Passengers escaped through emergency exits and were quickly moved away from the burning plane. The quick thinking and bravery of the flight crew and first responders cannot be overstated. They faced a dangerous and rapidly evolving situation, yet their actions ensured that everyone on board had a fighting chance. In the aftermath of the crash, the focus shifted to assessing injuries and understanding the extent of the damage. Initial reports painted a grim picture, with 3 individuals listed in critical condition. Among them were a child, a man in his 60s, and a woman in her 40s. Thankfully, later updates revealed that none of the injuries were life-threatening. The child was transported to the hospital for sick children and was reported to be in good condition. The 2 adults were airlifted to trauma centers for further treatment. The aircraft itself sustained significant damage. Images from the scene showed a crumpled wing and a partially sheared-off tail section. The force of the impact was evident in the mangled metal. The incident forced the closure of 2 runways at Toronto Pearson International Airport, causing widespread disruption to flight schedules. As the initial shock subsided, attention turned to the crucial question: what caused Flight 4819 to crash? The Transportation Safety Board of Canada, TSB, immediately launched an investigation to determine the contributing factors. The investigation will involve a thorough examination of the aircraft's black box recordings, as well as interviews with the flight crew, air traffic controllers, and witnesses. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, will also assist in the investigation, given that the flight originated in the United States. The incident has raised concerns about aviation safety in 2025. This crash follows a string of other aviation accidents this year, including the January 29th mid-air collision involving an Army helicopter and an American Airlines flight. These incidents serve as a stark reminder of the importance of ongoing vigilance and investment in aviation safety measures.